Hey, this is the Third World server, and we're once again at Bowland with Turns the Page because he's pretty much completely finished the city. I think he's just building like a couple boats and stuff.
Yeah, mostly in the docks district at the moment.
So he's going to give us a one final look around. And we're at the gates here, right?
Yeah, the main gate. There'll be a road going south eventually, so people won't have to just use the train to get here.
Yes. So right away, the first thing that we can come across is this to the right.
This is the guardhouse, mostly just full of guard bunks and... Oh, I think I've got the prison in here as well.
Yeah, I recognized the structure. I knew there was a guardhouse because in Fourth World you built one just like this.
Yes, I think that's on one of the videos.
I didn't make a video about that one actually, though.
No, but it does appear in one.
It does,
Briefly.
yes. I didn't make very many videos of Fourth World.
No.
Alright, I want to go on the roof real quick. Alrighty then. Also, I guess I should just briefly mention, since I haven't made a video since the server kind of went crazy, haven't made videos or anything, or the server's been down quite a bit because of poor server service, in addition to Craft Bucket not being updated. Alright, so that's why the server's been down and I haven't been playing much. I've been taking a break from Minecraft, but anyways.
Right, so this area as we go in here is the main shopping district. Got a blacksmith on that side. There's not really much in the shops at the moment. They're just sort of placeholder interiors. But some of them are functional at the moment, but there's nothing really selling here. I believe you said you didn't want that sort of system of...
Well, you could set up your own signs, but I'm not going
Oh
to
yeah,
set up server signs like the old Third World. I think the waypoint system's much better.
yeah, probably works.
Yeah, you're more about the exterior, like, than the interior.
Yes, I've never been very good at making furniture, which is funny because I have a furniture shop here, but...
It's not very Swiss, so you're... Was it the Swiss or the Swedish? That's IKEA.
Swiss. No, right. I believe they're Swedish, actually.
Swedish, yeah. Yeah, it's the Swedish meatballs, that's right. Yeah, so that's... Fishmonger. You have more than one fishmonger?
Don't think so.
Don't you have one by the docks?
Oh, yes.
Alright. And... So basically all these... Well, where are these buildings here?
These are just residential areas. Players will be able to claim them if they want. I'm not charging for them. Just people come and put up a sign if they want one. The only thing I ask is that they don't cut down all the ornamental trees surrounding the city.
Yeah. Well...
I have a tree farm on the north side, so that's available for use.
So basically these are all just houses.
Yeah.
They're free. So I'm kind of lost here, so you'll have to kind of lead the way.
Okay, we'll go back to the main street this way. Here we have the Bowland schoolhouse with the lecture theatres and desks inside.
Yeah, I think, yeah. We did look at that last time.
Did we briefly?
Yeah, briefly. It was basically the last thing we looked at because it was the only thing... Oh, I'm starving. Hold up. It was the only thing right over here that was really built. That and
Yeah.
this building over here, whatever this orange one is,
Hospital.
the hospital. Yeah, it wasn't done yet. So,
User joined your channel.
operating theater? That sounds dramatic. Alright.
I don't know what they're really called in America. Here we call all surgery rooms operating theatres, even if they don't actually have theatres in them anymore.
And they're just called operating rooms.
That just
Hospitals, they're just called the OR.
shows the efficiency of the American language over the British.
That probably has something to do with, I bet operations were conducted in.
And that is Simpson Fly, folks.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Alright. Well, this is definitely empty up here.
The upper level is mostly offices and administrative facilities crammed in. I don't think I did much with the central section in the end. And the roof is just storage up in the tower.
I don't recognize that person. But apparently he's been on before. For a second there I thought that Proper Fern AFK message said something else.
And this side here shows the east gate, which leads out to my farms somewhere over there. But they're quite a long way away. I wouldn't suggest looking for them.
What does that even mean?
There's a creeper inside your bishop house.
What does
Yeah.
blue mean?
Yeah, he's the bishop.
What do you mean, what does blue mean?
Oh,
means-
Robin Hood 1000 was white instead of...
Oh, that's because he's a guest. We don't have a white list, we have like a gray list, so basically anyone can join, but they can't really do a lot of stuff.
hello and leaves.
It just means I haven't promoted them yet. I usually promote people pretty quickly, depending on who they've got it from. If it's just some random person who saw one of my videos and joined the server from there, I sort of give them a probation period.
Office, right?
Here we have the castle of the Lord of Bowland. I don't know if it's loaded yet for you.
Yeah, it has.
This took me several weeks to build. I really like the way the roof has come out sloping. It's quite big inside. I don't know if you want to fly around it.
I'm gonna fly around it first, yeah. You got some you got 2 beacons.
Yeah.
Are you using the castle as like your main storage place and stuff now?
The attic of the castle is the main storage, yes.
What have you done with your old storage building?
That's been converted to an ordinary house. It's still my house, but it's not so full of storage anymore.
I'm at the front entrance now. Here.
Yeah.
You kind of just randomly plopped those beacons down, though.
Well, there was nowhere really to put them without putting a hole in the roof, so I just shoved them up the side of the castle where they wouldn't be seen.
It's very difficult to not see them.
Well, this is the main throne room.
Nice.
I've been experimenting with the stained glass windows. They haven't come out particularly well, but they work.
I haven't messed with stained glass at all. Oh, we got a new person. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like the green. The edges are like where it's touching the red and the green panes are touching each other, like yellow though. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm
Not
sure
not bad, but I don't know.
Where have you gone? There you go. The back doors here lead up to the towers. The towers are all staircases throughout.
You got some lobotomite stairs there.
Have I?
Well, they're just spiral stairs, technically, but
This is the
Automite stairs?
yeah, it's kind of a inside thing. It's a reference.
Playing too much new...
This is the main kitchens where we have a sort of fire spit for hanging meat above it.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought you were just gonna chuck the meat in or something. You seem to have got yourself on fire there.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Hell is Clash of Clans.
And here we have the main dining room with the head table and the tables for the lower subjects.
The lower subjects are allowed in the castle.
Well, I mean the lower courtesans and heads of the guard, that sort of thing.
No.
And just a general living room. This is the main upper residence of the Lord. His private dining room and his main bedroom, with a four-poster I found on the internet and rebuilt.
Four-poster? You mean the bed?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it looks nice. Certainly a very large room for a bedroom, but I guess that's kingly.
And at the very top, we have the attic, which I'm using as my main storage area, with the large sloping roof, and I forgot about the carpet.
Well, you're missing one row, I think. I don't know.
It's been there for about 2 months, that, so...
Yeah, you're missing one row at the bottom. You're minus my chin.
Well, hold still and I'll see. Yeah, I am. Never mind.
You got a map here, too.
Yeah. The stained glass window is supposed to be a sort of sunburst design, but it ended up looking a bit like the Eye of Sauron. But I like it, so it's staying like that.
Yeah, you could always just switch out the red with orange. They'll probably look a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Maybe make the center a bit wider.
I have a faster way of getting to the ground through here.
There we go.
You'll be able to fly, but I'll have to land in the water. And this is the tree farm I mentioned before, so that people who live here will be able to collect wood for materials without having to destroy the ornamental trees around the area and deforesting, because I like to have the wood surrounding the city stay intact, just so that it doesn't end up feeling like you're living in a Brazilian logging camp.
I'm glad I love seeing how pretty much everyone uses this tree farm design now.
Yeah, I think it was originally yours, was it, or
Yeah.
Mr. E's?
No, it was mine. I've been doing that since way back, since back before the first Tech-It map that we had.
Oh. And here we have the embassy of Angkor, which was a city on the old Third World map that I built. Here they're sort of a refugee people, but they've got this sort of den of iniquity to stay in while they're here, laid upon shore leavers, sailors. So I've sort of got them with this fire pit design for just trying to give them a slightly different culture from the main, more civilized people of the Bowland kingdom.
So is the flag different? I thought Angkor's flag was not like that. Or am I just wrong?
It has varied, yes. I took the design off the Sami people of northern Scandinavia and added the green and the red to it. The original was just orange and blue in a more Indian design.
I actually did the, I don't know how long it's been in Minecraft years between the original Third World and this one, but I did the math since the history of, since this server has been on, it's been 5,200 something years, Minecraft years, since the server's been running.
Like, you've actually cataloged the days?
Well, yeah, there's, Minecraft days are 20 minutes, so that's just 3 days and an hour.
Well,
I realize the server's been.
that's long enough for their flag to change then, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I think it's been like a couple hundred years between Third World and this Third World. That gets confusing. Let's move on.
Why didn't you just call it?
Call it what?
Why didn't you just call this fourth world?
We already had a Fourth World. Fourth World was the last world, and it sucked.
Fifth world.
Because Third World was... We're sort of reviving what Third World was about, and the name of the world isn't the sequential order. It wasn't called Third World
Called
because...
it like something like Bryce World or something.
No. It wasn't called Third World because of the numerical order of the previous worlds and stuff. Third World is called Third World for completely different. It has a whole lore thing, which I wrote. There's in the Spawn library, there's a book that kind of explains what it's about. It's called Third World for its own reasons.
No, there isn't that.
Third plane of existence.
Yeah, there's like the first mortal plane of existence, and there's like a second mortal plane of existence, and then like Third World is the afterlife kind of thing. Anyways.
This is the final area. Oh no, it's not actually. Well, this is the docks area. It's currently still under construction, trying to make it look like it's a busy place. And over here, where are you? Are you in flight?
No, I'm right here.
We have the welfare district. I'll just cut through the park up here. So this was supposed to be a sort of ornamental park with a cricket pavilion. Here it is. Just because I didn't want to fill the entire interior of the city with buildings, I wanted to have some green spaces.
No, wait, not cricket like the sport?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cricket.
How would you play cricket in here? I
You
thought...
don't play cricket in it. It's sort of like a stand for watching,
Oh,
for resting.
okay. So it's just a pavilion then?
Yeah. Up here we have the sort of wealthier houses, which are modelled on a sort of medieval Hollywood design. So they're all quite spacious on the inside. Well, some of them are. They're built mostly with stone bases. So they're just designed to have better views than the rest of the city.
Take a look at some of the insides. I know they're going to be pretty much the same, but
Oh,
people
yes.
at least want to see.
Well, if people want to claim some of these houses, they can always redecorate them inside. I don't mind that, as long as the outside looks the same. Or
Yeah.
plant gardens or whatever.
Go into this one last here and just take a look outside. The one thing I did find out about these views is that they seem to overlook the poor district, the refugee district.
That's why I didn't end up expanding that, but I wanted them to have a nice sea view, and to be honest, I thought the poor district houses down there looked kind of like nice beach chalets, so I still think that it's a nice enough view, even if actually the people living down there are going to be quite poorer. But
Yeah.
it was just so if people
Well, you're wrong,
wanted
so
to have a
you need to
sea-
change it.
if they wanted to have a sea view, it's there.
I'm gonna look in one more because I want to get an actual look at the west. Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, I've never really seen what it's like from the sky, except when I've managed to get up on top of the church steeple.
Well, when we're at the end of the video, I'm gonna fly like above everything, so you'll get to
Well,
see.
I'll watch it and see it.
Yeah. Alright, I've lost you now. I'm just gonna hold on. Just stay where you are. I'm gonna TP to you. Alright. Alright.
That's it really for the city as it is. I might expand into having some smaller villages surrounding it, or filling in a few of the remaining gaps with houses. But mostly I'm just working on the docks at the moment.
Yeah, we haven't looked at the new boats. This is a new one right here.
Yes, this is
The Windjammer.
Viking ship I built.
All your boats after things and
What?
Brinehammer.
This one looks interesting. It's got like
It's
crenellations.
yeah, castles they call them.
Really?
Fore and aft castles. Yeah.
Huh.
These are sort of an early trade cog, so they're sort of a midpoint between the ordinary long ship with its open decks and the sort of closed decks and upper bridges that later ships would have.
Hmm.
They do exist. I was reading a book about shipping just so I could build this section properly.
Yeah, I never research when I build stuff, ever.
Well, when I built the church, I'd read a book about medieval church building for that.
Well, I guess it was rather silly of me to argue with you about its design at first then. I think we saw this one before. Yeah. Yeah, I like the, oh, I forget what they call those, like, the head, though, of this Viking ship. It actually looks really legitimately like, the prow, like, legitimately like Viking ship heads.
Yeah, I was quite proud of that, the way the snout turned out.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget that you can make pretty cool designs like that, silhouettes with the way stairs and half blocks work.
Yeah, you really wouldn't be able to do half of this stuff if we didn't have stair blocks that can go upside down and everything.
Yeah. Alright, and... Oh, go ahead.
Compared to how we used to build in Minecraft, you really got much more freedom to make curves and different shapes now.
Oh, you've got cannons on these, whatever these towers are. I'm assuming they're cannons.
Yeah, they're sort of cannon design I found online, because there's really only so much you can do to build a cannon without it becoming too big with the detail.
Yeah.
I like them, so they're fairly simple to use. They're probably too big to fit in the ships, so the ship cannons are not a very good representation of cannons, really, but they work.
Yeah. I didn't even notice the ship cannons, actually.
Only the Demeter has cannons at the moment. The other two are just trade ships, so they won't have them.
Maybe what would really work is if we could, like, turn cauldrons on their sides.
Yeah. See what you mean.
Yeah, I think other than that, most people just use the dispensers.
User disconnected from your channel.
That's what I would use. Oh, did we... Oh, no, that was just Simpson. Alright, so that was pretty much everything that you wanted to show?
Yeah.
That's new?
That's pretty much it for the entire city.
Alright, I'm gonna take a fly around then.
There won't be that much change in the future.
So what do you plan on working once you've, like, finished pretty much everything with Bowland, like the road and stuff?
I don't really know. I want to build a sort of primitive, like sort of barrows that you would live in, you know, earthen huts and things somewhere, but that probably won't be a very big settlement. I don't know if I'll ever get around to building a city on the same scale again.
Well, you could help me work on my new Sand Kingdom stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I think I promised several people to build ships for them as well now. But I'll probably be able to help other people with construction.
I found something we didn't look at.
Oh, hang on.
It appears to be some kind of archery range.
Oh yes, that's just the back courtyard of the guardhouse with a few tents and archery targets in there.
Right, yeah.
And horse stables.
Oh, you should put the wooden buttons at the center of these targets. Because they make a clicking noise when you hit them with the arrow. Alright, I'm gonna resume my flight around. I'm gonna leave that lava pool as is.
What lava pool?
There's a lava pool right outside your wall.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of them in the woods for some reason.
I think Fern is listening to some dubstep.
No, he's saying welcome back. I think.
It seems more he's going wub 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 wub. Okay. Alright, well that's pretty much it. I think there was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, so that pretty much concludes the tour of Bowlands. It's pretty much complete, as Turns the Page has said. And so far, it's just the only person I've done like these kind of videos with showing their cities and stuff has been Turns the Page. But that's just because he plays the most and gets stuff built fastest, the most fast, however that's properly said. And I want to do like more videos of other stuff people have built, you guys have built. I just haven't done it yet because not everyone has really gotten to the point where I would call like a halfway point. I don't want to make, basically I just don't want to make like 5 update videos like I've done in the past, because I want these videos to be formatted to where like they're like Turns the Page was with me actually speaking in TeamSpeak or something. Like a much proper way to sort of catalog the history of the server in a video format, rather than just me sort of guessing what people are doing, saying, oh, I think this looks like something, that kind of thing. But there will be more videos to come soon. I haven't, like I said earlier at the beginning, I haven't made a lot because I've been busy and the server has been unstable and that kind of thing. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Would you like to say farewell, Turns?
Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.